it.
No, wait, did you just beat up James?
It is so early.
It's like 10:05.
Seriously?
People aren't awake at this time.
Is anybody awake out there in the internet?
Poke. Wake up, internet!
Okay, so everybody, today we are bringing you here at Broke Eats Breakfast an uplifting dish.
Yes.
Ooh.
It is a dish, actually, that my aunt created.
Okay, alright.
She shot my way.
Family dish.
It's a family dish.
So there's tradition in this
There is
sadness and
definitely
misery.
tradition, and it is called sad cabbage.
Sad cabbage?
Yes. At the end of the day, all this is we're going to boil some cabbage, fry some cabbage and onions while boiling some pasta, and then we're going to throw them together, and it's actually going to come out delicious.
So we're gonna make sauerkraut.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sauerkraut pasta. Can we have like sad kitten music playing when we eat it later? Boo, 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 boo. I could have studied math.
I could have went to a school that wasn't a liberal arts college.
To be fair, we did go to a school where
We went to a conservatory.
Yeah,
you
actually.
could have gotten a good science degree. We could be working for Doma right now
Honestly,
if we played our
we
cards
could
right.
have been roboticists.
Instead, we
Yeah.
chose to go to Carnegie Mellon School of Drama.
Yeah, the other one.
By the way, kids, an arts degree is a great investment in learning how important money is by not having any of it. All right.
And then having to pay off your school loans.
That's right. That's personal responsibility, and also how to get out of personal responsibility by
That's
begging,
right.
which is actually very helpful with a liberal arts degree because you learn how to look into a camera and beg, and very convincing. Please, sir.
Please, sir, just give me cabbage.
I so want to pay my student loans.
Just a little bit.
Just give
I
me the
would
cabbage.
love to pay my student loan, but not this day.
Well, on the plus side of being broke, there's nothing they can take from you.
That was my
They're just like, we're gonna sue you. What are you gonna get?
All right. So,
Okay, guys, so let's get started on the cabbage. What's our first step?
All right.
our
wow.
first step is
Let
I
me tilt
am
this camera.
going to
Wow.
need somebody to have a knife. That's not me.
Well, we don't have that, but we got
And-
scissors.
I've got a knife. Oh, look at this shit.
I should
Whoa.
have said I need John to have a knife. I did not plan ahead.
It's mostly clean.
Uh,
Yeah, it's clean enough.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Clean enough.
So that is going to go away from me, and you're going to start chopping up the onions and the cabbage.
All right.
What
Camera's
am I
now going
chopping
mobile.
Whoa.
All right, so we're
grab
chopping
that
them.
onion.
Where's my cutting board? I think I have one.
It's
Somewhere
on your
here.
face. Are you cutting off of your face?
You're rude.
You should be cutting off of your face.
Why isn't anyone nice to me the way that I would like them to be? Which
Because
means-
we walk around with a knife with its point out, just casually around the kitchen.
La, la, la. You know what's fun is just doing this, gesturing with it. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing with it. I'm just waving it around, just wiggling it.
Kids, please remember, do not do what we do. We are trained professionals. All right, this is unsafe. Do not try this at home.
Wait, so if we're trained professionals, then we're doing it wrong. I don't think people want to listen to us in the first place.
All right, so James
Chopping
around the
and
cabbage
top.
and onion.
Yep.
In the meantime,
Where's the onion?
right
Oh, there it
you
is.
Right there.
Do I chop up the whole onion or a part of the onion?
Go for the whole thing.
And are we doing like slivers or little chunks?
Get them chopped.
Chop chop.
Yeah.
Chop chop. By the way, that is not a professional cooking term. There's nobody who's like, excuse me, would you like this minced or chop chopped?
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
Look at that onion. Ooh, that looks fresh.
Ooh, look at that. That was mostly not fresh at all, I think. Is this the same onion from last week?
It is, actually. We're using the same exact onion, so that's not fresh at all.
It's called artistic verisimilitude, everybody. You're welcome. Other people would lie to you. We actually eat terrible food.
So while that's going on, I am doing the very, very difficult job of getting a pot of water boiling.
Hey, you would be surprised how easy it is to screw that up.
I am tired. Wow. That took effort.
Hey guys, have you ever done the onion trick where you kind of cut into it but not all the way and then it holds together while you're chopping it?
I kind of wave my knife around and then things happen.
That sounds like a no.
You're doing a mighty fine job there, James. Look at that.
Onion chopping, chopping some onion, chopping the onion up so Mark won't be mad.
So what's the different types of cut that you can do with the onion for this dish? Is it just kind of just do what you can and throw it in a pot?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You can do James's fancy cutting. You can do slivers. Pretty much whatever you want. The good thing about sad cabbage is because it's sad, there are no rules to hold you down.
Do you have to cry during making this?
Yes, because the salt adds a lot of flavor, actually. So.
Oh, perfect.
If you make this for like a guest or a lady, do you still call it sad cabbage? And if so, would you say that ends up being effective?
No. You just need to use a slightly different accent. So it's not sad cabbage, it's sod cabbage.
Sod Cabbage.
That sounds like like a terrorist song. Sod Cabbage has struck again.
Oh no, Draggy Duck. I once broke my parents' stove by boiling a pot of water. That shit is dangerous.
Okay, we're
That's
gonna need
impressive.
more. We're gonna need more details than
Yeah.
just.
What did you do?
How did you break the stove?
Did you not put a pot on? Were you just pouring water onto the stove?
I'd be like, why isn't it boiling?
Why won't this hold into a cylinder boiling liquid?
Maybe he didn't actually turn on. Maybe he wasn't actually boiling water. He was boiling nitroglycerin.
Oh yeah, that's dangerous.
I can see that happening.
That's a MythBusters level danger.
All right,
we are not trained for that.
Chad Dinglebutt asks, I missed what this recipe calls for. So what ingredients do we need again?
Oh yes, let's
All right.
do our ingredient rundown, Mark.
So come with me, camera. For
Alright.
ingredients, you are going to need olive oil. You are going to need salt and pepper. You're going to need 1 head of cabbage. And you're also going to need an onion. And that's it. Oh, I guess you also technically also need pasta. 1 box of pasta, and that's it.
What type of pasta?
Whatever you want.
Penny.
Penne, rigatoni,
Spaghetti.
tricolor. Noodles actually don't work as well.
So you want a shorter, firmer pasta,
Exactly.
not a big noodle strand.
Exactly.
Okay.
Can you just break up the spaghetti into smaller things?
I mean, you could, but then you are getting like really sad. I mean, really sad.
Yeah, that is the moment in which you are breaking individual strands of spaghetti.
You missed out on a key ingredient. How much sadness does the recipe call for?
Well, honestly, the amount of sadness is variable. How much did you drink that morning?
That more? I thought you were going to say last night.
No, my friend.
How much do you have to drink in order to face another day of your existence?
Exactly that much.
That's a full handle.
There you go.
Oh, that's rough.
2 handles of vodka worth of sadness.
Oh, jeez. So, guys, there's some exciting stuff happening. Wow, that's a lot of onion. This week, what are we doing this week?
Huh?
What did you say?
No, I'm saying when you're done with that, that'll be enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you don't want the full onion, even though you said you did.
Yes, I changed my mind.
Stop
It is my
fucking with me.
right.
Stop fucking with me.
So, wait, what are we doing later this week, guys? Where are we going?
Well, I'm gonna go.
Well, it's technically the end of the week, so...
I'm gonna go to bed.
No,
I mean, we're not doing anything more for this week.
Oh,
This
Jesus
is
Christ.
the
Okay,
end
so
of
what
the
we're
week.
doing is we're going to San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, you
All
mean
right?
next weekend?
Oh, you mean we have our super awesome event with Cyanide and Happiness, 5-second films and Toonhole, where we show videos and shizwaddle.
Very so. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Shabam!
We're gonna show a whole lot of things. There's going to be a little surprise for you fans. And, most importantly, after the event, we're going to do a good old-fashioned pub crawl through San Diego. You're going to see these guys, including me, get, like, fucking wasted.
I believe it's the only time of year when you actually see Zach Wiener get drunk.
Yes, this is true.
And you want to be there for that.
I'm gonna be drunk too. Nobody,
James,
where's my
that's every
Hallmark
day.
card?
Oh, jeez. Oh, we got the story from Draggy Duck.
All right.
Let's actually get close on the camera if we can. Mwah.
Where is this
Feedback!
It boiled over and got
put it
into
there.
the
We're not
gas
actually gonna start
line,
doing it.
sort of causing a reaction the next time it was fired up, breaking one of the lines. Oof. It caused a gas thing. Oh, hello. We should toss coconut milk into this recipe. I'm looking at this.
There
It
is
looks
no
good.
coconut milk in sad cabbage.
It looks good, though.
Yes, that's why it's not in sad cabbage.
Uh-oh.
You don't get joy.
Okay,
I
so-
don't think they called it happy exotic cabbage that might get you laid. I think we called it sad bitter cabbage. Plus, coconut milk can be as much as $2 a can, John. What sort of happy prince world are you living in where you can do that just completely, at will?
Oh, I'm sad now.
As well you should be.
It's sad cabbage.
Yes.
Oh, wow. We got some chopping going on at the
And so
cabbage.
this is what cabbage looks like on the inside. As you can see, it's another variation of the world tree, sketched out in sacred geometry, otherwise known as leaves that I cut. So,
It's essentially a giant Brussels sprout.
I'm doing strips,
Alright.
and then I can chop it up for you now.
That's all it is.
Oh, to all of you 13 people watching right now, you're out of your mind.
Thanks, guys,
It's
for
so
coming.
early.
Thank you.
Hey, has anybody who's watching contributed to the website this week?
Get those recipes in, brokeeats.com.
We've actually had like 2, and I apologize for forgetting the name of the submitter. I am a bad person. But the submitter was awesome because he gave us 2 slow cooker recipes this week.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
fucking delicious.
Slow cooker. When you don't have time to cook and go to work.
So here's a question. The people who are sitting in the chat right now, how many of you have utilized recipes that you've found on the site, and which ones are your favorites, if you have? We'd love to know what type of recipes you're looking for. I'm going to be feeding in more of my pseudo-Asian recipes that I find at the local Asian market.
Are those the recipes you use to try to convince Japanese girls that you're dateable?
Yes, actually.
Pretty much on the nose right there.
Baby, I can make you some rice balls. That's all I got, that's all that's in the cannon. Did you know that John Brents makes his own sushi?
It's true. I am one of the best sushi chefs in my apartment. AKA, I'm the only person who lives there.
Checkmate. Checkmate
Checkmate.
semantics.
Didn't you win an award that you yourself drew in crayon?
Yes, I often give myself certificates to make me feel better about what I do with my existence.
Best tuna sushi chef in my apartment tonight.
It's like, wow, John, this fish sort of tastes fresh.
Hey, way to not just cover everything in blood. Do you need more? Is this enough cabbage, or do you need more?
Let's see.
Draggy Duck, I'm glad you like my balls. My balls are the best on the market.
More? Okay.
Whose balls are the best on the market?
Mine, my rice balls.
You have good balls.
I have great balls. All right, there it is going in the
My knife
pot.
is pointing straight at both of you, so just, heads up on the knife pointing at your face.
Did you consider
Ah.
not doing that?
No.
You just walk
Okay.
around with a knife casually. All right, so that's a lot of cabbage and
I would
onion.
actually like more cabbage, but we're not going to be able to fit it in the pan, so we'll call it over here.
Alright. That's our cabbage. 1 second, I'm gonna get a Ziploc bag. I mean a freezer bag. Non-specific branding.
Nicely done.
Bam!
So we
Non-specific with the branding of
Let's see it.
this is cabbage.
Look at that. That is a non-specific generic brand of. You see, here's the problem. There's there's certain things that have gone into our zeitgeist, and that includes Kleenex.
Yep.
That
Band-Aid?
includes Band-Aid,
Xerox.
Xerox.
Although that's kind of dying now.
Oh yeah, nobody does Xerox anymore.
Actually, Xerox is probably a good indication of, if you're too old to be cool.
Ooh.
I'm too old to be cool.
I found out I was too old to be cool. Actually, every minute of my life.
No. That's too lame to be cool. You're getting them confused.
Alright, so we put some oil in the bottom of the pan, and now, honestly, we're just going to let this warm up until both the onion and the cabbage starts becoming a little bit translucent. In the meantime, this thing is taking forever to boil over. Maybe because we keep watching it.
That's not why. That has nothing to do with it. There's no physics.
No, it's science.
So I think, I'm going to make these kind of gestures. Who knows what I'm doing?
Ooh, this is really sexy. I'll just put it a little higher so you don't know what's going on.
What? Nothing at all.
I need more shoulder movement.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
There you go.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable all of a sudden.
I feel like every Broke Eats breakfast usually leads to Mark being molested in some sort of fashion.
And can we be blamed?
Yeah, I
Let's
mean,
be honest.
look at that sexy
Yeah,
face.
that's
Look at
right.
that. Ooh, yeah.
Sexual chocolate,
Let's
baby.
watch those hands move.
Mhm.
Look at that. He's
That-
so gentle.
That's what they called me in college, sexual chocolate.
It's like you're
And
painting
by
the
they,
cabbage.
I guess I mean myself, but it's like half a person.
So this recipe is basically then we just cook cabbage and then we boil pasta and then we put them together
Bingo, with salt and pepper.
with salt and pepper.
Yes,
Is there any oil in this dish?
there is oil in the pan right now as we're speaking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just saw a comment through regarding Anime Expo. In
Ah.
fact, we were at Anime Expo, both Mark and I. James
Indeed.
was, of course, too cool to be hanging out with 16-year-old girls dressed in.
Yeah, too cool.
Schoolgirl
It's
outfits.
no court orders are involved.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, if you pop over to the Ogiku website, ogiku.com, you'll see we have some talk about the stuff we did there, and we also have a couple of podcasts that were shot that weekend.
Absolutely. So tomorrow you will hear the first of those podcasts where we talk about Attack on Titan, if you're a fan of anime.
What's Attack on Titan? Is that Titan AE? Like,
Oh,
there was that
no, it's
show?
not Titan AE.
Like, they had that.
No,
It was
that was
like,
a
I don't
movie.
want to
That was
ruin it for
dumb.
anybody, but also it was 10 years ago, or longer than that, so
Yeah.
suck it up. So, but like, they have the big Ark spaceship
Yeah.
with all the stuff in it. Is
That
that
was
like
a
this?
surprisingly
No.
good movie for its time.
I gotta
Surprising,
say, it was not bad. It was
Yeah.
not bad.
Attack on Titan is all about a town that's under attack by a bunch of giants, aka Titans, who eat the humans.
That sounds kind of cool.
It is actually a really good anime.
Alright. Is it like Ninja Scroll, where there's just like blood pouring out of everybody's eyeballs all the time?
Yeah, there's a lot of that. That's pretty bloody. Yeah.
That is pretty much the best descriptor of Ninja Scroll I've ever heard.
Oh, there he is. Look at that. Ooh, look at that sizzle. See if we can get right in there.
Hey, we can actually turn on the light.
Oh, camera
animation.
adjust. There we go. Ooh. Too many clothes. Thanks, Stranger Than Fiction.
Oh, yeah.
Mmm.
So as the onions, one of the best smells is onion getting fried. And so as that starts to happen here, it's going to be
But isn't one of the
delicious.
worst smells cabbage getting fried? So isn't it like a competition?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's like,
Which is worse.
like the onion and the cabbage are racing towards Delicious Town. Like cabbage is like the evil child from like a Stephen King novel, right? And onion is like the good child, and it's two sperm traveling down the uterine canal of destiny. Is that? I feel like I strained this metaphor.
Yeah, you kind
A
of
little
know,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how's that cabbage smelling?
This is actually going to be good. I'm going to throw in a little bit more oil. Part of what we're using the oil for now isn't just to keep the stuff from sticking, but now we're honestly adding it for a little bit of flavor.
Boom. You know what's something that I absolutely love about streaming on YouTube? Our comments feed is delayed a good, 60 seconds. Thank you, YouTube.
Is that good?
No, it's horrible.
No, is that not good?
It's horrible.
It didn't sound
YouTube,
like.
if you're watching, and I pretty assume you are because you're Google and you watch everything that everybody does,
Is
how about you
Google-
fix your chat?
Is Google like the private industry NSA at this point?
Pretty much. They're always watching, and in fact, I have to walk through their body scanners every day.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, every time we upload a video, we have to go through the body scanner. Yeah.
So I'm going to turn down the heat
Well, to
on
be
this
fair,
a
that's
little
because
bit.
there's that time you started just uploading random, really scary Japanese pornography to YouTube, and so they kind of had to put in a few rules, John.
Okay, so here's how YouTube works. If you don't see it on there, you upload it.
It is your civic duty.
No
guys.
matter what. No matter what. If you don't see it on there, you put it up. You find it, you put it on there. You don't see a clip from a movie you like, upload that movie clip.
The universe needs this Japanese pornography about a boy that turns into a girl that turns into a panda.
Oh, there's some fantastic ones. Charlotte of Ogiku went to a hentai panel. And let's see if I can find this image, actually. I'll give you the camera, and I'll show it to the audience here. All right, so there's two pornographies that were viewed that day. One of which...
Were they like pornography? I feel like it doesn't count as pornography for anime unless there are tentacles bursting out of some dude's chest.
Oh, well, there was that. Why do I have no service in here?
I don't know. Did you pay your bill? You should probably pay your
Oh, I
bill.
should probably pay
Also,
my bill.
you have no service.
Oh, well, I get service fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just you people can't.
All right, well, I don't have service. If we can get service back on my phone, then we will be good.
I like how you're just like panning for phone signals.
This is what they do in the movies. I figure it works, right?
I don't really. You're using the movies for your technical knowledge.
Yeah, like they did this in Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. Being like, oh shit, we don't have cell phone reception. And then a velociraptor came and ate their asses.
I feel like that should have taught you something about.
About everything in general.
All right, so the cabbage and
All right,
onion.
I'm gonna try to find signal in your apartment.
Bring the camera over here. Bring the camera over here. So we just threw in the pasta, so that's going to boil. We're going to let that boil for about 11 minutes or so. The cabbage and pasta was cooking a little bit faster than I would have liked. We're trying to get these finished at about the same time. So I just turned down the heat on that. That is going to essentially just simmer and stay warm for a little bit until we get the pasta where we need it to be. Then we'll throw it all together and make it into a delicious thing.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we're
I
gonna
like delicious things.
so we're gonna be chilling here for about 11 minutes, letting this pasta cook up into deliciousness.
Oh, so I guess it's just going to be hangout time for 11 minutes, Internet. Since this is a live show and we cannot use editing power.
No editing power. We tried editing power.
Tell-
Activate.
I'm still looking.
No.
Tell them about San Diego and what's going on. San Diego.
Oh, hey, so didn't we just tell them about San
Tell them again. Get tickets sold.
Oh, okay. So, if you're going to be in San Diego next weekend, we're having a super awesome private screening, followed by a pub crawl, and you should buy a ticket to come hang out, because there aren't that very many of them, and there's a bunch of groups. So, if it's something that sounds like you would like to do it, you should grab tickets sooner than later. We have the link on our Facebook. It's also being posted by 5 Second Film, Sunrise Happiness, and Toonhole. So go check it out and come get drunk with me.
Yeah.
I think technically, do they need the ticket for the pub crawl?
No.
No, everybody can come and get drunk. Oh, look! Mark is setting something on fire.
Nice.
Look at that. Look at that.
I
Look
do
at
like
that.
fire.
What's going on there, Mark?
The water. The water just boiled over a little.
That's some amateur hour bullshit, is
No
what
big.
that is.
Your amateur hour, Mark.
Your
Amateur
face is
hour.
amateur
It's
hour.
amateur hour.
Amateur face.
Alright, smile, bitches. Including the web. I'm taking photos of the web right now. There we go. Oh, one more, James. Your face looks weird.
You're not gonna be able to fix
Oh,
that.
god damn it, Mark. Don't talk. There we go. Photo.
We're not the most good at marketing or behaving for even 2 seconds.
Yeah, we're not good at all. Alright, I got signal, so I'm gonna load up this beautiful image here.
John got signals, so now we're gonna look at Japanese pornography and discuss it. We can't put it on YouTube though, so we're just gonna have to look at it and
it's
discuss
not
it,
gonna
right?
be, you're not gonna actually see any penis.
What? What's the point?
Yeah. So
Is
you
there
know,
penis?
you know the other big thing that's going on this weekend, like this actual weekend. Evo 2013, man.
Oh yeah,
Biggest fighting game tournament in the fucking world, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's Mark
Is
trying to be
this-
badass. But yeah,
Is this professional video gaming?
yeah, exactly. That's why I'm repping the shirt.
Yeah.
Like, get ready to like fight people. Boom, boom, boom. Saw ridiculous fights in Street Fighter yesterday while at work.
Yeah.
Do they even bother to make that shirt in an athletic cut, or is that?
No, they always go with like a Gildan Haynes, pretty.
I'm just saying. Have we gotten to the point where it's okay to call video game sports without laughing about that?
So here's the thing. Just learned today, League of Legends is now a recognized sport in the United States.
League of Legends, the MMO that you like pay to like get hacks in or something.
No, that's
Team
TF2.
Fortress. Yeah, that's TF2. That's Team Fortress.
You
Damn
goddamn,
it,
you
James.
son of
I'm out of here.
a. Ah!
I think they're all kind of the same deal, right? Like you shoot pixels and then they give you fake points, but you give them real money.
This mouse is really sharp. Really sharp. I'm just gonna.
That seems.
I'm just making an observation about the sharpness of this knife. It has nothing to do with me being slightly upset right now.
Hello, Cabbage.
Just sitting there, simmering. Joy.
Alright, James. In order to make this work, because your connection sucks, I need you to enter your Wi-Fi password, but don't enter it
okay.
on the air. Because
Right.
they can't connect to you.
Right.
Because that works somehow.
Okay, so read your password out loud. Also, read your social security number out loud. And also your credit card number out loud.
7. I only use one number. I don't have time for a bunch of numbers.
At least you chose the luckiest one.
That's right. 7.
7.
So what you're saying is your card is getting constantly rejected everywhere you go.
They keep telling me that just having a piece of cardboard paper with a letter 7 on it doesn't actually work as a visa. And I say, hey, let's embrace the world.
Mm-hmm.
Let's stop being naysayers.
The letter 7.
Yes.
Is that different than the number 7?
I mean, it's not dramatically different.
Okay, alright, here we go. Alright, we're going to load up some great stills for you guys.
All
Okay.
right.
So
Stills time.
Okay, so for the first one, this is a people like animals. All right, in a lot of these things. You
I don't
typically-
like the way he's opening this.
People enjoy
Didn't we
animals.
just discuss like Japanese cartoon pornography, and then John just opened with, now people like animals.
People like animals.
Yeah, fuzzy
so here's the
things.
thing.
Cute.
Onogiku, we love, we respect everybody's love of various fandoms. And there's one that includes, or might include, a horse. Let's see how close we can get
Did
here.
you say fandoms or fetishes?
There we go. Let's just try to get this close. And Mark, if you can read that for the audience, just in case they can't see that.
Of course. Your resistance only makes my penis harder.
That sounds like a rapey animal pornography. That's kind
No,
of
that's like
double disturbing. That's
and then there's another one where there's a girl. Now she has an affinity for bicycles.
of course she does.
Yeah, because who doesn't?
Who doesn't love bicycling?
Who doesn't love bicycles?
Fresh air, good exercise.
Yeah, but she loves to she really loves bicycles.
Is this? Are you saying that?
Could she ride her bike with no handlebars?
Yeah. Mark's doing some vaudevillian routine over here. He's turned into a.
That's the way the comedy works, son.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright, so there's a guy.
How does she steer if she doesn't have handle? Would she would that all be hip strength?
Yeah, exactly.
You'd have to be really
Yeah,
good
but
at
just,
rotating your torso.
Well, have you ever seen unicyclists? Think of the same thing. Alright, so there's a guy who's vying for her attention. He's like, ooh, I really want to get with this girl who loves bicycles. And so he decides to take on a new persona. And Mark, if you can help once again
Of course,
with
of
the
course.
subtitles as this comes close to the camera.
I am the bicycle fairy.
Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, I am the bicycle fairy. Oh, that's just, yeah. You can probably see it in our webs. You get the idea.
I think the idea is here. He has two bicycle wheels, but then he would be the seat. I assume that his penis would be like the balance point.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You see where it's going.
I
Exactly.
feel like he's not considering the fact, if you here, hold this for a second, I want to discuss this.
I just got here. Can someone tell me what the hell is going on?
This is kind of
Yeah.
serious point here, but when you're having sexy time, you don't want to be drawing blood away from Mr. Sexy Time Happy Pants. And so I gotta say, dressing up like a bicycle and then doing your legs and your arms in completely unrelated gestures that are very difficult while trying to maintain an erection.
Well,
and a
that's
back bend.
that's how you maintain blood flow, right? By kicking your legs.
What do you do with poor women who decide to make out with? Is it you just
More
start
importantly-
trying to
more
freestyle
importantly-
swim in bed? Is that,
More importantly, what do they do to him?
Exactly.
that is a good point.
So to since it's something murder, what is that? Instant hell murder? That's murder one. What the hell's going on? We are cooking cabbage and we're waiting for it to boil and all that stuff. And we're just talking about Japanese porn.
Yeah, what are you doing?
How's the food coming along? Let's check it out.
Well, the cabbage, I'm going to actually turn the heat on because the pasta is getting close to done. We're going to probably have about 3 to 4 more minutes on the pasta.
Do we have a colander? We should get my colander. I
So
think
we'll
I have one.
get the cabbage going again, the cabbage and onions. And we're just going to keep cooking these until they get nice and transparent. And then, like I said, we'll throw in the pasta, mix it all together, and we will have delicious sack cabbage.
Look at that.
So this is a dish for when you have a little bit of pasta left over and you can afford a cabbage, which is about $1.
Right.
But you don't have enough money for fancy man pasta sauce, like some sort of Russian emperor.
Wow.
And also the thing is, once you get a good head of cabbage, that thing can actually last you like a surprisingly long period of time.
Oh, absolutely.
Cabbage ends up being a surprisingly healthy, delicious way to get at the very least, side dish or a full meal out of something.
What is the nutritional value of cabbage?
It's low, but there are some. It has some vitamins. I think it's got a fair amount of B12.
Yeah.
But cabbage is mostly going to be a filler kind of thing. It's healthier than just eating a ton of rice, depending on how much you're trying to eat.
And it's giving you a little bit more than just straight lettuce.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than lettuce. It also has good fiber, good roughage. But yeah, you still want to make sure that you're adding things to increase the nutrient content, and you're going to need something for protein.
Yeah.
Unless you just have
Do
nothing.
we have protein?
No. What kind of fancy man world are you from?
Mister.
I'm small.
I mean, we
I
found a
need
rat out
protein.
back. We
There's
can
some
do the
protein
rats.
in the pasta. And we could poop in it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Have you guys seen Pacific Rim yet? If not, go. Go now. Leave.
I am
All right.
seeing it Sunday.
See you later. I'm gonna go
I
see
am
Pacific
seeing it
Rim.
Sunday. I am so high.
What did you kill? I
John
think you
just
must have
killed
killed
himself.
I just saw Pacific Rim and got attacked by the guy.
John, did you just Brent yourself?
No, we're alive.
Oh, yeah, I have not seen Pacific Rim yet, but I am looking forward to it. It does sound like it's a lot of fun.
What else we got?
Sadness Depth Point. Your comments are providing the segues for your show.
This is true. Oh, that's cool. You got a timer going over there.
Yeah.
What?
And
Look at
we
this.
are 20 seconds away from needing to throw the pasta into the.
All right, we're switching to action mode.
So
I've got a strainer in the sink.
James has the colander ready. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mark, you're blocking the shot. There you go.
Side note: steam with glasses, always fun.
Look at that. That looks good.
All right, so shake that up.
Yeah, always shake the pasta when you have a whole pasta just to get the last bits of pasta water out of there.
Yeah. Now
Let's
again,
go.
now in a perfect world, we'll throw this in the pan.
We don't have room for that.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody got room for that.
So again, I don't like this. It's not the ideal situation, but
Toss it
since
back
we're
in
going
the
to
pot.
want to warm it up a little bit more, we're going to throw it back in the pot, and we're going to mix the cabbage in there. Yeah.
True sad cabbage, crush up some vitamins into it. Flintstones preferably.
So I'm throwing the cabbage in, and now what we're going to do, and I'm going to get James or John to help with this, is we're going to add salt and pepper to taste.
Ooh.
and pepper to
James, your salt and pepper duty. It's already over
salt
there.
and pepper over here.
Oh,
Let's grab this
well.
one.
Salt and pepper. So just a shit ton of salt and pepper.
To taste. To
Just
taste.
unholy shit
No,
ton.
you know, to taste.
It's to taste,
Yeah.
which means a lot.
Until you can taste it with your nose from across the room.
That wasn't quite the implication of taste.
To taste.
Okay.
That looks good.
So yeah, we're stirring.
That's a lot of pepper.
Nah, that's enough.
We're mixing that together. And now we're going to add in the salt.
1 pinch.
That looks like a handful, James.
2 pinches.
Okay, you can't just.
3 pinches.
You can't be just like, it's a pinch if you keep adding pinches.
Exactly. This looks like a nice accompaniment to Hot Pockets. It says Stranger Than Fiction.
There we go.
Ooh!
So I'm going to throw in just a
I wish I could get
little-
closer. Can I get closer with the camera? I think we're a little tangled. 1 sec. Wah, wah. Sorry, internet, for all this shakiness. I'm trying to get over there.
I'm adding in just a little bit more oil,
that's
just
as
add some
close as we
flavor
can
to the
get.
pasta specifically. And actually, James, if you could throw in a little bit more pepper, actually.
Yeah, a little more pepper. Thank you.
More pepper. Shake it, pepper. Shake
There
it
is.
in.
That's good. That's good.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
You want to be good in this? Tabasco.
Oh, yeah, wait, I have non-brand specific cock sauce.
All right, James. We have to have an intervention. All right. Semen is not a good additive.
Non-brand specific cock. It's got protein.
All right, so let's do this then. This is pretty much done. We have the cabbage.
Oh, time
the
to try
onions.
some.
So let's get the bowl out. We're going to try some. We'll try some straight out of the pan, and we'll try some with James's cock sauce.
Oh!
Here's a bowl for putting it in.
Thank you.
Internet, we're about to try out the food here. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do so. Click that little subscribe button right below the video feed. It's nice, big, and red. Can't miss it.
All right.
Click the button.
There you go. Wow. So there's some straight up sad cabbage.
Ooh, look at that.
Give me a second bowl if you
Let's get
can.
a real
boys.
close up on that. Sad cabbage, everybody.
Alright, I'm gonna give this a shot.
Make sure you get the veggies. Does it actually have any taste?
No, it's actually pretty good.
Oh, wow.
What happens is the onions add a whole lot of flavor to the overall dish. Add that with like the kind of roughish James was talking about from the cabbage and the salt and pepper and oil mixing together. You have a very simple flavor, but it's absolutely delicious.
Here we go. I just discovered this channel, so sorry if you haven't already done this, but could you do some recipes with black beans
Oh, we
Sure.
totally good.
Yeah.
without necessarily needing rice?
We can
Absolutely.
definitely make that happen.
Like a black bean burger or stuff like that.
Black bean chili.
Mm-hmm. So James is probably now going after the cock sauce.
Mmm. Delicious.
Non-specific unbranded cock sauce.
All right, I'm gonna put this back on the main here so we can all.
Alright, this one is for you, Brent.
All right. All right, sad cabbage.
Alright guys, so this is what it looks like when I pour hot sauce on it.
That looks good.
I think it's gonna be delicious actually. Oh yeah, this is good.
I'm surprised actually. I thought this would be more depressing.
I would say if you wanted to add some protein, I bet you could throw a fried egg into this.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things sad cabbage teaches you is that in many ways, especially when you're broke cooking, simplicity is king. So there isn't a whole lot going on here. It's just very simple but strong flavors, you know?
It is actually really strong, surprisingly.
And that just fills your mouth with deliciousness.
I must say, this is one of the best dishes we've made early morning. Especially when you have a headache and you might have been drinking all night long. But yeah. Or all morning.
And it's super easy. Just cut your stuff up, throw it in a pan, and you're good to go.
Wow.
Try a little.
Yeah.
Give it a sample. Give it a
Yeah,
sample.
non-brand specific hot sauce. Alright, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Highly recommend if you have non-brand specific cock sauce, toss it in. Well, Internet, this is fantastic.
And as always, it's been fun hanging out with you guys.
Absolutely.
It has been a great morning.
You can find daily recipes over on brokeeats.com. Also, weekly videos here on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/brokeeats.
That's right.
We're going to keep the episodes coming. We're going to keep the recipes coming. Please submit your own as well to the website. If there's a particular recipe that you're like, wow, I used to eat this when I was in college, or wow, I grew up eating only this with my family, please post it. We're still, dealing with all those mixes of like, oh wait, am I going to be able to eat this week? Because we chose to go to drama school, as we prefaced in the morning.
Yep. But at least we managed to live up to our own expectations of art.
I'm not in jail.
Exactly.
That too.
Yeah. So thank you once again for tuning in. If you like today's episode, be sure to give us a little like right below. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. And we will see you next week, right?
Yeah.
What are we cooking next week? Do we know yet?
Well, we're going to be at Comic-Con.
Oh,
So we're going to see.
breakfast at Comic-Con.
I think we're gonna have to do a hotel breakfast.
I think so.
Who out there wants to watch a hotel breakfast?
We'll find out in 60 seconds.
Sad because the comments are delayed. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. We will see you next time here on Broke Eats.
Excellent. Have a good
Sad
one,
cabbage.
guys.
Have some sad cabbage, everybody. You
Thanks
want
for
it?
tuning in.
Delicious.